So you guys want to start a podcast, but you don't know how to edit it. I'll teach you guys how to shoot it, kinda, and how to edit this right here. So you obviously want your videos to sync up with each other and the audios to sync up with each other. You're gonna want to have one camera and the opposite camera with lighting, usually to light each people, and you're also gonna want to master record an audio track, which I do through two AT2035s connected to a Scarlett mixer, and that basically amplifies the microphone so it sounds really good. I'll play that back here. So we're gonna just solo the main track.
You are not too shiny. Welcome to episode 4.
So you had a topic that you wanted to talk about.
So you can just tell their audios just sound a lot more clear compared to this. This is in camera. It's just not as beefy. It's just not as audio sounding. So for a podcast, you want it to sound really, really good. And I find that's a key thing. My dog's just behind fucking around, so he's screwing with me.
You are not too.
So what I usually do to sync it is I'll actually start a new layer for you guys. Or actually, we can just go drag this back, play it back. So this is what it looked like originally.
You are not too shiny.
As
Welcome.
you can see, it's not in sync. So what I like to do is, he says here, the first words he says is,
You are not too.
"You are not too shiny." So we're gonna look for big words here. So like right around here, and we're gonna see what he says here. So we can't see him here, but we're hearing his voice. So this is soundtrack connected to that video.
I'll be
As you see,
departing.
he's whistling. So I think it starts here. So we're gonna cut that, drag that back. Let's listen to it.
You are not too shiny.
So that is the right one. So the next one we're going to want to find is the girl. So we're going to solo that so we can hear it.
You are not.
It's right there. Cut that, drag it back. They're linked.
You are not too shiny.
So now what I usually would do is I'd have a third camera pointing at both of them with our TV screen in the back. You don't have to have this, but it's a really nice camera to have to get both people's reactions on one screen. But if not, you can just have the two.
You are not too shiny.
As you can see, we need some fine tuning in this because it's not too linked.
You are.
So as you can see, it starts back here more. So we're just going to drag our word back a bit.
You are not too shiny.
We're going to look for bigger peaks elsewhere. So
Episode 41. 41
I think this is a laugh wave, so we're going to drag this over here.
of KT Confidential.
We'll solo these two tracks.
So we're going. This is it. This is
So those are linked, so now we want these two to sync.
live and in action. We can catch you off guard if you're not careful.
So I think because of these sound waves, they need to move over a bit this way.
Apparently. Lesson
And
learned.
So we've sunk all of them now.
did you figure out if it was the first time?
So that's how
Tim
you
Hortons-
sync audio. That's how I do it. Another way to do it is just a big clap, and now I can sync those two just based upon what the sound waves look like. So I'm going to drag the videos out now back. They're all sunk. Now the first thing I do is I look for the first face that's going to be talking. Usually the top layer is not the first one, but if it is, you're lucky.
You are not too shiny. Welcome to episode 41.
So you know he was the one talking the most of the time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unlink these tracks because we don't need their audios. It's not going to sound as good. So now we know he was talking first. We're going to cut this clip and play it back.
You are not too shiny. Welcome to episode 41
of KT Confidential. We're going. This is it.
So you just want to play with
This is
it and
live
play it back
and,
basically.
in action.
See who's talking. As they're talking, drag it out.
So we're going. This is it. This is live and in action. We can catch you off guard if you're not careful.
And then you just listen to it back when they start talking. Trim it back up. I don't know if you can see my dog in the background or hear him, but he's jumping around on his back on the couch. Blue! Off the couch, bro!
Catch you off guard if you're not careful.
Apparently. Lesson
And
learned.
And as you can see, you can
did
just
you
go
figure
through
out
it.
if it was the first time a Tim Hortons cup has made it onto the show? I'm pretty sure it is. Starbucks has made it on, but not Tim Hortons. So
I haven't been to New England.
Hortons. So
I haven't been to
So we're gonna go here, trim it up.
I haven't been to the new one down the street yet, the new Starbucks.
Yeah, well, Chris apparently treated.
Down the street yet, the new Starbucks.
So we're gonna cut this.
Yeah, well, Chris apparently treated everybody except you and I.
So as you can see, you can hear the difference in people's voices when they're talking into the mic properly. You can see he's talking directly into it, so it sounds good.
I
But
haven't been to
hers,
anyone down the street yet.
she's further away from the microphone, so she needs to practice talking into the microphone in her
except you and
podcast.
I.
So if you have that sound problem, it's usually just people not talking into the microphone.
A Starbucks at the new location. To a Starbucks location. Great. So maybe you and I will.
And what I do now is I'll speed through it.
It looks great. So maybe you and I will have to go
I think so.
What do they call it? Is it?
What I do is I'll scrub through it now and fast.
What do they call it? The cold brew or?
Watch her lips.
Oh, that's good. Fix that little-
Trim that up.
Cold.
Oh, that's good.
They have
I
the
have
cold
that.
brew press.
And he talked here.
The cold brew press.
Scrub through. Chris was talking here. We're gonna add some of that in. Just because it shows more eventfulness.
Waiting for the afternoon after this
As you
podcast.
see, they're
so
not talking.
I'll have to take a IOU. I haven't decided yet. I'm without vehicle, so Chris drove me in this morning.
Oh, really? Hey,
I know, so
So you see them more talking here. Can't
This
see them. So
take IOU. I haven't decided yet. I am without vehicle, so Chris drove me in this morning.
Oh, really?
Thanks.
we're doing this.
Yeah, my car is arrived probably in December, so I rented on the basis. I figured I'd do the exercise and walk around town a little
You
bit.
can start riding your bike. Yeah, bring you to Everest and if
There's a lot of just watching and
Walk
scrubbing.
around town a little
Are you
bit.
going to start riding your bike to work?
Cut it where you think they
I
can
thought
be.
of it, but yeah. I thought of it.
Yeah, I would talk. Cost me a lot.
I,
And you just drag and cut it up. And as you can see, I just did a minute 23 seconds, and there's still another 35 minutes basically. I'm not going to show you guys all of that, but it turns out to be a really good podcast. If you want to see it, I'll link down below the podcast that we shoot on a regular basis. But this is how you edit a podcast, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's really all there is to it. Just cut, scrub across, and you're basically done. So if you guys want any more podcast tips or content creation tips, just let me know in the comment section below. We'll make more for you guys. I'm shooting an S-Log 2 right now, so I think the lighting looks pretty cool. The screen looks good, and we're gonna see how this video turns out. I'll see you guys later. Like this video, subscribe if you're new around the channel. Tons of video content and much more to be made. See you guys later. Peace.